Okay, so you can see here that Miss Bush lit up this Christmas light or this decorative light with a battery. And hopefully you've been able to create your own circuit as well. When you have a power source and you have a component, something like a light bulb, you have an electrical circuit. And that is our big new science word today. We are trying to learn the rules of electricity and the science ideas about what makes electricity work. And the very first rule of electricity is electricity needs a closed circuit. At the Google Meet, I'm going to make you do what Miss Bush does. I'm going to make you hold your hands up like this and say, electricity needs a closed circuit. And I'll teach you the second rule of electricity as well at the Google Meet. Friends, electricity travels in a complete path that starts and ends at the power source. That is a circuit. It's almost like a circle, but it doesn't have to be a complete circle. It can be all kinds of shapes. And maybe you tried connecting it like this. And even though both ends of the light bulb are connected, it's not a complete circle. It doesn't light up. Maybe you connected just one side. It does not light up. It only lights up when there is a path that goes all the way around. So there we go. Electricity needs a closed circuit. You could see it this way. Next, you had your LED lights you could have tested out. And the coin battery works with those. But now these have a trick. Even if I'm on both sides of the battery, it doesn't work every time unless I have it correct. These LED lights have a positive and negative side. It only works if we have it connected the correct way. So now if you were able to light up a light bulb, you built a circuit. And I think it's always a little more fun when you actually get to do it yourself. But maybe you did not have the supplies, and that's okay if you didn't, because there were other ways to do it. So check it out. Here on the PhET website, I made a closed circuit. And you can see the electricity is flowing. Electricity has a rule about the way that it flows. Electricity flows, oh, see, I'm teaching you the second rule now, one way. Electricity always has a one-way direction. That's how circuits work. Let me show you. I'll break the circuit. The energy stopped flowing. I cannot have, this is what kids in a classroom would often do. I would often give kids a battery and a wire, and I say, here you go, connect that light bulb. And kids often just try to do it like this. One wire, one bulb. And they're like, why isn't it working? Well, this does not work because the energy has to have a way to go into the light bulb and a way to come out. So the energy cannot go in and out right here. So electricity has to have a flow. It has to go one way. Let me put it, I connected it weird so it looks weird. Let me make it so it looks better for you. If I put this one on the side and this one on the bottom, you can see better. Electricity has to go through the battery, through the wire, up, it goes into the light bulb here and around, it comes out of the light bulb here, and it always goes in a one-way direction. So we have a closed circuit and a one-way path. That's a circuit, that's electricity. So what you need to do for your homework assignment, you need to write a comment on the discussion board. And on the discussion board, you can include a photograph of you lighting your light bulb. Oh, let me get this one lit again for you. Or you can take a screenshot of you building a circuit here on this website. It could also be on Gizmos. I gave you access to both. Gizmos works the same kind of way. There's the light bulb, here's the battery. Now let's add a wire there. Oh, get over here. And add a wire there. And we have a light bulb. You can see the current if you want to see the current flowing. And you can make it look a little bit more like those electrons that we learned about with static. These are the same little electrons moving around that moved with our static experiments before, but now we have them stored up in a battery and we can power a light bulb. So a screenshot of this or a photograph of you doing it and post on the discussion board about how you built your first circuit. I'm excited to see what you write today.